Hi Lalita, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. So, what's your nice name?
Tell me something more about you.
Yeah, I'm a housewife and I'm learner also. Nowadays, I'm working on this language and I want to become fluent in English. And I'm very passionate about this language and something I have a burning desire to improve my speaking skill.
Yeah.
So, earlier I didn't know importance of English. As I got to know, I am working on it in this language.
Okay, that's very nice. If you talk about
So before this conversation, what kind of like practice you were doing?
for English,
Yes.
yeah, I was thinking in English. I was talking with my son. He was an inspiration to learn this language because you know what? He started watching English animated cartoon, and he started forming a sentence and speaks very nice. So he's very young. He's 3.5 years and he speaks. So through that, I got a motivation. No, if my son can do it, I can also do it. How?
Because children is very curious and they learn lot of things and they learn lot of language because their mind different than us.
Yeah, right.
If somebody wants to speak in English, okay, and but they are no sometimes they translate their native tongue to another language which is want to learn this language. So how to get rid this problem like translation?
Okay,
Okay,
when we
fine.
speak English, our mother tongue, our accent used to be like our mother tongue, right?
And
Yeah,
translate, so like we are translate their mother tongue to English.
yeah, it happens yeah, at a initial stage. As per my experience, I'm telling you, it happens at an initial stage. But when you get a little bit of command in this language, you automatically start thinking in English. So your accent, it hardly matters what your accent is at initial stage of learning because if you see Marathi people, Bengali people, they all have accent when they speak English. Their accents come in that language, English language. Like Kalian people talk something different kind of people, different kind. So what they do, they talk because it hardly matters. Accent, I don't think is that much important until and unless you go at foreign countries. But for India, if you can communicate in English language, that is sufficient.
Like that we are learn this language and sometimes feel very demotivating. Now still we are not fluent, not able to good speaker. So so how to recharge yourself again and again? So it's
If some
I, like
why someone ABC person is demotivating? Is this any exam of life? It is just a language. There is no need of demotivation. We can continue. It's a long process. It will not happen if you set a target that it will happen in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. It will take time. You only do it instead of grasping others' negative thoughts, negative comments, because people do so. They will criticize you. You are doing wrong. You are doing. But when until and unless we will not start speaking English, we will not be a fluent in it. We have to start it, right? So
yeah,
yeah.
if you have any condition, any circumstance, ups and down is part of our life, and what we have to need every time be with yourself. So be with your own self consistent, no matter where people what people laugh at you, how's your situation. So every time be with yourself. It's my opinion and I always follow these tips. Yes.
Yes. Very
Actually, I'm from Maharashtra, and currently I'm speaking from Maharashtra,
Which state? Which place? Which place? Maharashtra. Which place of Maharashtra?
Kolhapur city.
Kolhapur. Oh, Kolhapur is famous for footwear, right?
Yes, Kolhapur is sleeper.
Or anything else?
There is a vada pav famous. Some of
Oh, don't tell me.
street.
I always crave for vada pav, you know. I have done my all studies from Maharashtra. I crave like a mad person for vada pav, pani puri, dahi puri. We get here in Delhi NCR. I live in Delhi NCR. We get here, but the taste, the original taste, I do not get here. Pav bhaji. Oh my
Don't.
God, that was
But
so.
there is this is a North cuisine and this is South cuisine, so it's a different. There is a very spicy food like very red gravy and all thing like mix, chili sprinkle and vegetable in vada pav and pani puri. So taste is very different. Actually, I mostly like my like a north side cuisine. There is a taste also different comparatively
Okay.
South. There Maharashtra,
Okay,
yeah.
so let's talk about something else. I'm craving a lot.
Because we both are girl and movement chat is different comparatively.
Yes, I understand. You know, I'm since last 1 month I'm suffering because of some health issues. So, doctor, I am totally on plain food like milk and rice. We say in Hindi doodh bhat, and I'm eating that without
Yes.
spice. I have to eat. So I am craving for foods nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm on a strict diet.
Do you like yoga, like exercise, jogging?
Yeah, I do. I try my best, but you know, I'm not consistent. For 1 or 2 months when I go at mother's place, I get abundance of time, so I utilize that to be fit, to be fit. But when I come at my place, I have lots of responsibilities, so
Forget.
I do not get time for myself. And yes, it is my own loophole that I do not wake up at 5 o'clock. I wake up at 6:30. If I will wake up at 5 a.m., then I will get time for myself. But yes, I'm not doing that dedicatedly. Do you do?
Yeah, actually, my kids' school timing is 7:40, so I have to wake up earlier. So
Yeah.
if
At what time do you wake up?
I usually wake up at 5 o'clock daily. I'm preparing that type
Oh,
books and
that's nice.
all that
You
stuff.
teachers have one advantage that they can accompany their kids also, because usually what happen that the teachers and their kids study do teachers also do their work, and kids also study at the same premises, right? It is the big
Yeah,
advantage for.
it's a good spread. Like kid, our kids imitate their parents. Like so, if their parents also doing something like study and also want to like fulfill their dream, so in future they will be do same thing.
Very true, very true.
What's the advantage and disadvantage of YouTube for their kids, for our kids?
Everything have their own advantage and disadvantage. It totally depends on you how you take the benefit of it. Like we can do a time pass on it, and we are doing it to improve our language skill. So
Yeah,
it depends on the kid and the way we guide us and control us,
yeah.
right?
Because if they have a mobile, so immediately they open YouTube.
There is a
You can,
setting in mobile where you can control. I have one extra pair of mobile, my old mobile. So my husband just did a certain set of experiment. So where you can control the content of YouTube, right? So what where you can control the content of the YouTube. So he did that setting. So he will grow up, he can do search, and if he will not be allowed to search something wrong in there. There's some setting like that. So
It's a kids YouTube is different. Kids YouTube is different. But
yes,
for
YouTube is
my child, he's very smart. He download again YouTube and again watching shorts. So I'm very frustrating like that. This type situation. Okay, thank you. Nice conversation with you. Nice to meet you.
same here. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Bye. Have a good day.